The Dodgers just detonated the first major bomb of the offseason, and ESPN analysts can barely believe how aggressive the move is. Los Angeles has officially pushed a $75 million contract across the table to Munetaka Murakami, the most dangerous young hitter Japan has produced since a teenage Ohtani. This isn't just a signing attempt, it's a statement, a warning shot, and a challenge to every contender in Major League Baseball. With this move, the Dodgers are telling the league that retooling isn't good enough anymore. They want a super team capable of overwhelming opponents from April through October. And if Murakami joins Ohtani in Dodger blue, the rest of MLB may have no answer. What caught ESPN off guard wasn't the interest. Everyone knew the Dodgers were monitoring Murakami, it was the size and timing of the offer. Murakami is only 23, yet he's already produced a season that would be historic in any league, 56 home runs, surpassing a record that stood for nearly 6 decades in Nippon professional baseball. Most MLB executives expected him to come over in a year or two, giving teams time to evaluate his swing path and his ability to handle elite velocity. But the Dodgers didn't wait. They watched him dominate high-spin pitching, maintain a .400 OBP, and barrel nearly everything in the zone. That $75 million figure isn't speculative, it's targeted. It's the type of deal you make for a hitter you expect to plug into the top 4 spots in your lineup immediately. And for a Dodgers team that already features Betts, Freeman, and Ohtani, Murakami's left-handed thunder could reshape how opposing managers script pitching plans. ESPN described the move as a franchise accelerating past everyone else, because the Dodgers aren't trying to fill a gap, they're trying to make gaps irrelevant. Last October exposed something the Dodgers couldn't ignore. Despite winning 100 games, the offense became streaky in critical moments. They had opportunities, runners in scoring position, traffic on the bases, but not enough hitters who could alter a game with a single swing against elite postseason pitching. Murakami is exactly that type of hitter. He doesn't just hit home runs, he hits high-leverage home runs, and he led NPB in hard hit rate for multiple seasons. His elite launch angles, disciplined zone control, and ability to hammer fastballs above 95 miles per hour make him uniquely well-suited for the modern postseason environment, where bullpens throw gas non-stop. More importantly, the Dodgers know their championship window isn't infinite. Freeman is aging, and while Betts and Ohtani remain generational, adding a 23-year-old superstar extends the window by years. The NL West has tightened. The Diamondbacks' youth movement is real, the Giants just added more pitching, and the Padres still have a dangerous core. In a league where the new playoff format punishes slow starts, the Dodgers cannot rely on hope, they need overwhelming force. Murakami provides it. His bat doesn't lengthen the lineup, it transforms it into something that could produce 950-plus runs in a season. ESPN analysts didn't hesitate to bring out the historical comparisons. Murakami's trajectory resembles the early stages of Juan Soto's career, a young hitter with preternatural plate discipline and elite power. But Murakami is stronger, with more consistent pull power and the ability to drive balls at 115+ mph. When analysts compared his 1.168 OPS season, they noted that only a handful of MLB players have matched that since the steroid era, and none of them were 22 years old at the time. The NPB to MLB transition is usually where the skepticism kicks in, but that skepticism simply doesn't stick with Murakami. Unlike other Japanese sluggers who needed adjustment time, Murakami has already proven dominance against pitchers who mirror MLB arsenals, elevated velocity, sweeping sliders, hard splitters. His plate discipline metrics aren't just good, they're elite. A hitter who walks 60 to 80 times a year at 22 is already ahead of most MLB prospects. ESPN compared him to an early career David Ortiz with the body of a young Rafael Devers, a terrifying combination for a team that already crushes right-handed pitching. The financial and cultural implications of this move are massive. Murakami is more than a bat, he is a media force. With Ohtani already the most marketable athlete in baseball history, pairing him with Japan's biggest young slugger could create the most valuable international brand MLB has ever seen. Dodgers merchandise has already surged globally after acquiring Ohtani and Yamamoto. Adding Murakami could push their Japanese broadcast rights and sponsorship value into unprecedented territory. From a payroll standpoint, the Dodgers remain one of the only franchises capable of absorbing star-level contracts without crippling flexibility. Ohtani's contract structure, with its heavily deferred payments, gives the Dodgers room to add premium talent while staying within controlled luxury tax thresholds. A $75 million deal over multiple years wouldn't harm their long-term cap strategy at all. ESPN insiders believe this is why the Dodgers moved now. They want to stack controllable superstars before entering another cycle of contract negotiations. There's also competitive pressure. The Yankees, Mariners, and Giants have all shown interest in Murakami. The Dodgers moving first and aggressively sends a message not just to Murakami, but to the market. Los Angeles intends to own the international signing landscape for the next decade. If Murakami signs, the Dodgers become the most complete offensive team in baseball. Their projected top 6 hitters would have a combined OPS plus well over 130, something no MLB team has achieved in the last 20 years. Opponents can't pitch around Betts. They can't pitch around Freeman. They certainly won't pitch around Ohtani. And Murakami, hitting behind that trio, will see more hittable pitches than he has in his entire NPB career. This type of offensive density changes postseason calculus. It forces managers to burn elite relievers earlier, disrupts pitching scripts, and increases run expectancy by several percentage points per inning. ESPN projects that adding Murakami could boost the Dodgers' playoff odds by as much as 12 to 15%, even before accounting for roster improvements elsewhere. It also pressures the rest of MLB. The Padres may be pushed into an aggressive youth development cycle. The Giants might accelerate free agency spending. The Braves, the Dodgers' primary NL rival, could be forced into deadline moves they weren't planning. Murakami doesn't just alter the Dodgers' future. He alters baseball's competitive geography. The Dodgers offering $75 million isn't a negotiation detail, it's a declaration of war on the rest of Major League Baseball. Murakami represents everything the modern Dodgers value: youth, power, discipline, marketability, and long-term upside. This isn't just a move for next season. It's a foundational pillar for the next era of Dodger baseball, an era that could redefine dynasties. If Murakami signs, MLB analysts believe the Dodgers would instantly possess the most dangerous lineup of the 21st century. A team that can score in every inning, in every ballpark, against any level of pitching. A team built not just to win, but to overwhelm. So now the real questions begin. Does Murakami push the Dodgers into an unstoppable dynasty? Or is there another contender bold enough to steal him at the 11th hour? Either way, the Dodgers have drawn a line in the sand, and no one can pretend this is just another offseason.